One thing that I was hearing from the Nashville Predators is that they're telling their GM, don't make any changes. We like our team. And, they were told keep it intact.
I heard Scott Hartnell and Emelin will be gone from Nashville.
Okay.
Like, they won't return. I don't know if that's Hartnell's retiring and Emelin's free agent, but that's, I mean, I don't know if mine's 100% true or not, but that's kind of what I've heard.
I've heard Hartnell as well. I mean, he had 24 points last year. He's 36 years old. And, yeah, he will consider retirement. But
so,
who knows, right?
That's what I wanted to add to that. You mentioned Nashville there.
And, obviously, they have to re-sign Ryan Ellis.
Oh, yeah. And you got to sign him. So.
Well, he even said he loves it there. His family loves it there. So, he could be a lifer.
If I'm Nashville, you don't go and blow up the team or anything. I mean,
no. But you don't really want to add too much either, because they're pretty set.
But going back to your mentioning Zaitsev and Gardner,
yeah,
I read somewhere that Toronto's trying to get Justin Falk.
Okay.
They tried to get him last summer, and in this past season we tried to get him, I guess, or Chris Tanev from Vancouver.
Okay.
So I don't know if that maybe opens if Gardner's gone, then you bring a guy like Tanev or Falk in instead.
Yeah, possibly.
Right. So
that's true.
I'm not sure that might just relate to what you were saying. I just read that.
Yeah, it's possible for sure. And a small signing, the Avalanche re-signed, gave an extension to Gabriel Bourque. A small, good penalty killer for the Avalanche. He got an extension, and $950K on a one-way deal. And he signed a PTO in 16-17, and he in 58 games he had 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 points, and he had 2 goals in the playoffs. So, good, solid bottom pair guy.
You need those bottom guys.
Yeah,
not for the points, for the
production. Otherwise,
things they do, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of signings, Coyotes and Oliver Ekman-Larsson apparently are discussing an 8-year deal.
Oh, wow.
I don't know entirely how true that is, because I've also heard they might shop him too. So
yeah, I've heard that too.
But 8-year deal, that's the max, I guess, right now. But
is there a max?
8 years is the max now. Yeah. Since 2013, put the cap on the years. Because guys were signing like 15-year deals and 10-year deals, and heard DiPietro 15-year deal.
Yeah.
Yashin 10-year.
They're still paying on those deals.
Yeah. Well, no, Yashin's just ended.
And D's, I think, is
2017.
I think it goes till 2023 or something.
Yeah. Well, I think the way they stretched it out, I thought it was 2029.
No, it might be because of the
because
buyout.
When you buy out, then it stretches out less amount, but more years.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
I thought it was 2029.
Wow.
That's Milbury for you.
Wow. Yeah. Freaking. And Yashin was a 10-year deal, so it's like.
Didn't they sign Shatan to a big deal too?
They might have at one point.
8-year deal or something. Yeah,
Signed a deal with the devil himself.
It looks like Shoshnikov is exploring some KHL options too.
Oh, because he was dealt to St. Louis, right?
Yeah. And I don't know if St. Louis is not interested in re-signing him, or maybe they didn't use him much. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. Crazy. I mean, a bunch of guys from the Lightning, because Lightning, according to Steven Stamkos, said he was very disappointed and devastated. You know, he felt they had a great team. But, I mean, they have quite a few guys to re-sign, and, I mean, Chris Kunitz is one of them. But it doesn't sound like he'll get re-signed. He didn't have a very good season. 29 points in all 82. He's also 38 years old, so.
Chris Kunitz is kind of reminds me of another Matt Cullen. He'd probably get signed by somebody. Very cheap. just for playoff experience kind of guy, right? It's kind of who he reminds me of a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Matt Cullen. I think Matt Cullen's going to come back one more year again.
Oh, wow.
I think so, yeah. And he was contemplating retirement when they won the second cup.
Yeah, and then he played for Minnesota this year, and now will he come back to Minnesota? I imagine he's a free agent again.
I think he signed a 1-year deal, yeah. Crazy guy.
And I seen Phil Kessel might get traded.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Apparently he wasn't happy with his ice. He didn't get to play with Malkin as much as he wanted or something I was seeing. I mean, that's not obviously probably trade worthy, but I think maybe they're thinking... I think Pittsburgh's always thinking, obviously, win, 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 win. I mean, every team is. But, I mean, Pittsburgh's probably not like, okay, we're not rebuilding. Let's just trade Kessel for key guys and or a key guy. And...
Well, you got Crosby and Malkin.
That's what I mean.
So you want to use
it seems like you can put, especially Crosby, you can put anybody with Crosby.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, that's what they say. You put two guys with Crosby makes them look like $1 million, and then you can put your two really good wingers with Malkin.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Kessel would have been one of their really good wingers.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Kessel had a really good year, point-wise.
Yeah, they're one of their best guys.
Yeah, and I think he was their best guy. No, he's behind Malkin, I think.
I think so, yeah.
But, I mean, he could draw a lot of interest, I think.
Oh, I think so, too. But he just doesn't stick around. Weird.
I mean, this could be all, this might not happen. He might play out the whole contract and then sign someone else after.
Yeah.
I heard it was, he didn't talk with the media as much on the locker room cleanup day. And, how the media gets.
Yeah.
Spread some rumors around. That's just what I hear Pittsburgh fans are saying. But
I seen Tobias Enstrom. Speaking of guys who'll be gone, sounds like he'll be gone.
Yeah.
He didn't apparently had a cracked rib or something.
Oh, okay.
And he was like Paul Maurice. Well, basically he got scratched for game 5 against the Knights. And he was not happy about it. Apparently he left, he cleaned all his stuff, and I think he was gone before anybody could get there to talk to him. Like, he's pissed off, so.
Wow.
And he's free agent. So he'll be somewhere else. I can pretty sure that'll happen.
Wow, yeah.
And he didn't seem very happy that he got, because he wanted to play. He figures he could help. And Paul Maurice basically was trying to get, spark the team by putting other guys in, kind of thing,
Well, if he's partially injured too, right?
Yeah, and that's what I think, right? Apparently he was partially injured. Enstrom didn't sound like he was, or something, like, I don't know. It's kind of there's some, stuff I'm not 100% sure on that, but I seen that somewhere and I was like, that is very interesting.
Yeah, that's all it takes sometimes.
I seen some rumors that, well, it's kind of funny, you said Nashville might not touch anything. I seen, this is obviously a rumor, but I seen, could PK Subban be on the move again?
It's possible.
I was reading, it was interesting that Montreal traded Subban. Colorado was in on that, and they offered Matt Duchene for Subban. And obviously never happened, so that was when Duchene was still an Av, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's kind of,
wow.
I guess, interesting, but
that would have been a good trade.
I can't see Subban. He's
no kidding.
He's kind of the cornerstone on that team, so I don't see him going anywhere, but interesting to think, I guess.
I don't know where he would go, Subban.
I don't think anywhere, because he makes they said he makes $9 million a year, highest paid defenseman in the league.
Yeah.
I don't know too many teams that can take on a $9 million.
No.
Let's say he might be like the third highest paid defenseman after
Carlson
and
Doughty
will make more, probably.
Yeah.
That's scary.
And those guys are coming up here, and they're both UFAs.
Dowdy is this year?
I think so.
Carlson's the next year, I know. Carlson's not this year.
Oh, okay. But he's going to get some big money. Well, probably the most talented defenseman in the whole league, probably. Offensively, anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'll probably definitely be gone, if not traded.
I don't know. Ottawa's got to keep him, I think.
Got to try to, but I don't know if they'll be able to.
I think we're in for a pretty good offseason. Hopefully some big names
Mm-hmm.
move around.
Like we've talked before, I'm kind of curious to see where Kovalchuk goes.
Yeah.
Like who's going to be the team that overpays for him, I think, to be honest.
Probably the Rangers.
Yeah, my money might be on the Rangers too.
In how many years?
And where does John Tavares go?
Is he staying home? Who knows? Like if he's staying in the island?
I heard Buffalo's after him too.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, probably half the teams are after him. Let's be honest, he's a good player.
Well, yeah, 90%
But-
of teams are going to see what he's thinking. But I don't know.
I'm trying to think what teams would be a good fit for him. Like, it wouldn't, like, for Toronto, it wouldn't work.
As much
Because
as
Matthews and him would be, I don't want to say fighting, but they'd be both competing for the number one guy. Even the Oilers. They have McDavid. Well, John Tavares is number two.
that's just it. You can't. If John Tavares played left wing or right side, he would work perfect in both those places. But he plays center, so then he's number two or he's button out.
And he's not going to go to a team probably like Arizona or anywhere like that because he's probably going to, if he does leave the island, it'll be to a team that's
Established.
either, yeah, exactly.
He's basically the final piece.
Yeah.
Like
a team like Calgary or, that missing a piece still, right?
Yeah. I personally think he probably will stay.
I don't think he will. I think he will too. I think it's the Steven Stamkos thing all over again. He'll end up signing a long-term deal there, probably $8 million at 8 years or something, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more than that even, but
Yeah.
for money, I mean. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good set of guys around him, though.
That's what I mean. I wouldn't leave it past him now. They've actually put a few decent pieces around him.
Mm-hmm.
If they could just get a goaltender, that team would be a lot better. Because they were a decent team. But eventually, poor goaltending will catch up to you.
Yeah.
And it did. Because they held on for a while with their scoring ability. And all of a sudden, it's just like... Garstone's like, oh no, we're confident in our goaltending. And then Halak and... who else? Greesh?
I think it's Thomas Greesh, yeah.
Yeah, both of them, they're just getting lit up. And you can only score so many... goals after your goal that's in 5 or 6. It's pretty hard to...
Yeah, it's not the 1980s anymore. You can't score 7 goals and win a 6-7 game, right?
Every night. It eventually, even Toronto in the beginning, we were lighting guys up. We were scoring 7 goals a game in the beginning.
Yeah.
But eventually, and Anderson was letting out a lot of goals too. Eventually, you can't play that. You can't play that hockey all year long. It won't go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Anderson turned his game up.
Yeah. And we played better defense too, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Too, down the line. But in the beginning, it was like...
Well, even Tampa had that problem late in the season. Their scoring dried up, and that's what cost them Game 7 too, right?
Yeah.
6 and 7.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see the draft first, and then free agents
Mm-hmm.
signings. We'll see what.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Especially, I think July 1 will be pretty exciting.
Well, if John Tavares doesn't sign by then, it could be a little interesting.
I think so. It'll end the draft. The draft's going to be...
Doesn't mean Evander Kane's off the table now, so that's a 1 star off the table. But
Yeah.
John Carlson.
Yeah.
That'll be an interesting one. I wonder if it'll come down to, I don't know, they win the cup, he leaves, they don't, he'll sign. You know what I mean?
Maybe the other way around too. Right?
Yeah. It just seems like the teams that win the cup, their team kind of